Hello guys, so this is the Gold Fang project. Yes, I think it would be called the Gold Fang project. So there's basically two Rebel Rapid Reds. One of them, after the mod, I will give it to a charity bazaar where I think it will be auctioned. It's a charity bazaar for our school, and I think it's really great that I can contribute such a modified blaster. It's not modified now, but very soon it will be. And this one is one that I bought on the internet that is already modified with changed motors, wires, and flywheels, I think. You can see it's revving at a very, very high speed, and I just use the lithium batteries from the Dual Wield because obviously I can only use that from there. And as you can see, the triggers on this thing is not really well. And I obviously did that lock removal job like with the strife one, so it's like my strife. It kind of reminds me of my modified strife because when you pull this it revs automatically. So it actually, you can just pull the top trigger and fire stealthily. Let me give it a try. Nope. You can't actually do that. So now let's first have a little sense of how far the firing. That's a stock one with lithium batteries. This is a lot harder, and I don't think we're going to do any internal modifications to this one. But first of all, I have already ordered some worker flywheels. Don't look at those. We are not going to need this. These are the rapid strike trigger releases. We're not going to need this for this project, but they're for like my future projects. We are just going to remove all the locks and leave it open until the next time those worker flywheels arrive, and then I can replace the flywheels and close the shell and give it both of those a paint job. But there's no jam door. Why? I don't know if it fits in the strife one. Even if it does, I probably will not sacrifice a strife jam door. So now let's open this. Yay, and now we have already successfully disassembled this Nerf Rebel, what was it? The Nerf Rebel Rapid Red. Yeah, that's the name. So there's just one lock here. I'm glad there's one lock because I'm sure that there's more than one lock in, I think, the strife. So now what we're going to do is to remove this one lock. But first of all, we are going to see if we can replace this pusher with the strife pusher because I think they're basically the same. And here we go. This is the worker, I think, enhancement of the strife pusher, and I seen that it fits perfectly on this one. I wish I had a like metal trigger on this, but I guess that I'm not going to need it now. Anyway, it's just like a commission thing. But it's a charity bazaar, so I don't really get the money. Okay, here we go. The worker one should be a little bit better, I think. Please work. So let's see what effects it will bring to this blaster if we change it. I really don't want like all those unimportant and irrelevant things onto the channel, but maybe someone will want to watch the videos after they've purchased the gun if they have VPN, the blaster, sorry, and so I had to make a video about this. Nope, 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 it's stuck. Why is it stuck? Ah, okay. It works, great. Now let's remove the entire piece off, and we are going to get this lock, probably get this lock, and then we are going to remove this and probably that's when we're gonna stay the shell open, because opening it really takes a very, very long time. I'm probably just going to open the other shell to show you the modifications already done there. Okay, so these are the little colorful wires. I don't really like this, so I'm gonna get this off too. So we've got the scissors here. Two circles of tape should be adequate. Let's put it inside. Okay. This thing. We don't actually need to tape anything here. Gonna get those screws later. So as you can see, we don't need to remove anything but this, and we can just retain the other pieces in, because it really doesn't matter the revving and things like that. How do I put it? This? Okay. How does this work? Okay, that's how it fits. So now it's not hindering the trigger. The same thing done here. We don't need this, do we? So looks like we do have to get rid of this lock. We need assembling. So it's working now. So now we're taking all those rubber pieces off because these were like meant for protection, but they're actually just very, very, very heavy. So what's wrong with this whole thing? What? This is ridiculous. We're gonna need this. Hello guys, and I'm very happy to declare that the Golden Fan project is finally basically finished. So basically I've already not rewired, but I gave those, this is the entire internals of the one that I modified. And now I'm going to show you all the modifications that I have done. First of all, I just switched it with a better flywheel. It's a worker flywheel, as you can see here, and it's 2 Artifact 132 motors here. The voltage, I think, regulator has been destroyed, so we can say that basically that it has been given a voltage mod. It is now running on normal batteries in order not to fry the motors, but very soon we'll switch them to lithium batteries when I really use it. But now I guess that I can just show you how it revs. So even with, you can see that even with normal ones, it is revving quite good, but there is quite a friction with those flywheels. But I don't think that there is a very big issue, because as the flywheel rotates very fast, it actually just polishes the nearby things, and hopefully they can be less troublesome to the flywheels. So now I am going to put all those wiring back into this, and I'm going to showcase one of them, and then I'll assemble 2 of those, and I'll showcase 2 of those, and then I will talk about the things that I've done with them, and then I'll give you the firing test. So guys, so the first one of the gold fan has already been accomplished, and this is the one that I did entirely on myself. So as you have already seen in previous videos, I have soldered a new Artifact 132 motor on it. I changed it with worker flywheels, and that's basically all I did. And also I did a voltage mod, because if you did not do a voltage mod, you would not be able to use a Artifact motor because it was too powerful, and there would be limited power output from the motor to the flywheels, and the flywheels would not rotate. So this, as you can see, this is worker flywheel here, and if you close it up really tight, it does not rev because it is already touched by this shell. So we can only let it just be like that. And the jam door is pink, so I cannot use it on my blaster, and I figured that I don't really need it. So the paint down here, I think, has been a lot better than it used to. It used to have a lot of like pink, purple-ish dots on it, and it used to be quite sticky, but I gave it several layers of paint, and I also gave it a protection paint, so I think that it should not be sticky anymore as far as I No, so now I have already put 4 lithium batteries into it, and we shall see how it fires, how it does like just for several rounds. So as you can see, it does a really nice job. So now I'm going to assemble the other gold fan, the second one of them, the one that others did the internals for me, and after that I will put the 2 blasters together and showcase them, and then maybe do a firing test together.